If you are a journalist, here's a tip. Create an account on the messaging app Signal. Why? Because that's where the US top officials are discussing sensitive security information or war plans. And if you're lucky, you might just get added to one of these groups. Sounds fictional? Well, it's reality, and this happened recently with the editor-in-chief of a US-based magazine, The Atlantic. Jeffery Goldberg said that the group chat began on March 11 after he received a connection request on Signal from a person identified as Waltz. He accepted it, and 2 days later, he was added to a group chat on the platform called Houthi PC small group. He said that the group had texts that literally exposed the operational military information about the strikes planned on Yemen targeting the Houthis. Goldberg said that he was first at the view of that this chat is fake. This group is fake because, well, who would even think that war plans will be discussed in a group chat on Signal? But then the attacks happened at the exact time that the group had indicated they would. Now, this confirmed that he was actually added to a group of US top officials. Now, who was in this chat group and what chats took place between them? In the group, the Vice President of US, J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, US Secretary of State, Pete Hegseth, Defense Secretary of US, Mike Waltz, Trump's National Security Advisor, Tulsi Gabbard, the Director of National Intelligence, Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary of the US, John Ratcliffe, who probably is the Director of CIA, someone named Brian, who might be the National Security Council spokesperson, or Waltz Chief of Staff, someone called SM, who probably is Stephen Miller, Homeland Security Advisor, and one person named Joe Kent, who was present in the group. And adding to this was a journalist who was added by Mike Waltz. The officials were discussing US's policy against the Houthis, if the attack should happen, when should it happen, and how should it take place. Apparently, Trump had ordered the officials to attack the Houthis to clear the Red Sea, but J.D. Vance was not convinced. He posted in the group saying, and I quote, "I'm not sure the president is aware how inconsistent this is with his message on Europe right now. There is a further risk that we see a moderate to severe spike in oil prices." He said this because Europe uses the Red Sea, the Suez Canal route a lot. The route is used by Europeans for 40% of their trade, so an attack in the Red Sea impacts the trade in Europe. Pete Hegseth disagreed, though he said waiting around means a lot of risk. He said the plan might get leaked or Israel might take action first. Well, ironic because there is a journalist in the group who fortunately was in disbelief at the moment and did not take any action. He then said only Americans can pull this action and no one else can do it. Vance was convinced, and then on March 15th, Hegseth posted a team update. This team update has details of March 15 attacks on Yemen, including what targets, individuals will be attacked, what weapons will be used, and the sequence of events 2 hours before the strikes took place. It happened, and congratulatory messages poured in on the group. Then Goldberg exited the group chat and sent Waltz a message on Signal, an email to several officials asking if the chat was authentic. The national security spokesperson in a statement said that the group looks authentic and the White House is looking into the matter. Mike Waltz said that he takes full responsibility to the embarrassing chat leak. He also said that he doesn't know Jeffery Goldberg personally. Trump then said Waltz has learned his lesson and that it was the only glitch in 2 months. Well, the only glitch, but a big one. So what are the key takeaways from this chat? Well, 1, revealing top secrets on a messaging app is a bad way of talking, especially for intelligence officials. There is a situation room for all these chats. Number 2, the hatred for Europe is real. Hegseth called out Europe for freeloading and called them pathetic too. So these are the takeaways from the chat, and it was a big security breach.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.